Whenever I smell asphalt, I think of Marine. That's the last sensation I had before I blacked out. The thick smell of asphalt. And the first thing I saw when I woke up was her face. She said she'd fix my bike. Free. No strings attached. I should have known then that things are never that simple. Yeah, when I think of Marine, I think of two things. Asphalt and trouble.
Rip Burger, you're dumber than dirt.
Oh, Mr. Corley, if you'd only listen to my plan, my vision.
I know your plan, Rip Burger. You're waiting for me to die so you can take over my company.
Oh, sir, that's horrible. I am not waiting for you to die.
You know I've never liked you, Rip. But you have business know-how and killer instincts that I respect.
Why, thank you, sir.
But this latest idea of yours, riding up to our shareholders' meeting with a gang of bikers? Who do you think you're fooling?
The shareholders, sir. It's good PR to be seen hobnobbing with real Corley Motors customers.
What do you know about our customers, Adrian? You've never even been on a bike.
Well, you know I'd be on one right now, sir, if it weren't for my destabilizing inner ear condition.
Ah, your ears are fine. It's what's between them that scares me. Now there goes some boys I can ride with. Step on it. Let's find out who they are.
December 61, my dad wages life. Still on that salary, we are both pussy tight. Right now, if you jack on that there to sing with, you need a Rolex for a bed and a triple tail. Is this the legacy or too much for two few that I see? The kind of legacy that's tossing some good men to their knees. The great society's blind constantly. Since then I'm thinking now at least it got that right. With all those corners cut, the cracks go wide and near. I heard some cats say, but where it's gone and clear. Who goes down next? I don't know. I don't know nothing anymore. Tomorrow's legacy that's laying instead where to breathe.
Hey, Ben. You know, Ben, we're broke.
Yeah?
And if some cash doesn't come our way soon, we're in big trouble.
Relax. I have a feeling something's coming our way. Something big.
A feeling indeed.
You better stay out here, Rip. This place is bikers only. All right. Who's the guy that drove over my car?
What could possibly be taking so long?
Maybe old man Corley got himself in trouble.
Yeah, maybe they took the old guy out back and worked him over with a 2x4.
An appealing notion, but improbable. More likely he's boring them to death with some tale of the glory days.
But Malcolm, isn't that illegal?
Not back then, it wasn't.
So who do you ride with these days?
He rides with me. Although I'm sure he'd much rather be riding with your little club.
I told you to wait out in the limo, Ripburger.
I thought you might like some help with your sales pitch, sir.
Sales pitch?
Yes, we have come here today to offer you and your men employment. Mr. Corley requires an escort to the annual Corley Motors shareholders meeting.
Does this look like an escort service to you?
You would be well compensated for your time, of course.
Not interested.
It's fairly obvious that you could use the money.
Listen, I said we're not for rent. The polecats are not goons for hire.
Not even if it were Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
Ripburger, that does it. I'm gonna...
Hold on there, Malcolm. If you don't mind, I'd like to step outside with Mr. Ripburger for a little chat.
Excellent idea. And the doctor says he only has a few months to live.
That's bad news for all of us. He's not just a nice guy. He's also the last motorcycle maker in the country. What happens to Corley Motors if he dies?
Don't worry. I have a plan. And if you come to the shareholders' meeting with us, you'll find out what it is.
No dice, Ripburger. The polecats are not thugs for rent. If you want to buy muscle, you should go find the Rottweilers.
The old man says it's the polecats or nothing.
Then I guess it'll have to be nothing.
And that's your last word?
That's it.
Well, I'd like to make you just one final offer. Bolus, take this coat and go get his motorcycle. We'll have to tie up this little 200-pound loose end. It will need to look like an accident.
That stuffed shirt actually thinks I'll leave him in control of Corley Motors when I go. Boy, is he in for a surprise.
Hey, where's Ben going?
Your colleague has decided to accept our generous offer after all. As a matter of fact, he's gone on ahead to scout out the route.
He did?
Well then, let's roll 'em, boys. Yahoo! Corville, here we come.
I think we got it from here. All right, fellas, welcome to Full Throttle. This is an adventure game created back in the day, back in the 90s, by LucasArts, back when they were known for that kind of thing. Nice, love the overlay here. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Hey, you are in control of Ben Throttle. So this is a point-and-click adventure game, not the fastest-paced action game, but that opening, man, love that opening. Come on, original music created. You can switch between the normal mode. This is like a remaster, or the original mode here. Both of them look pretty good. I mean, this is 1996 that you're looking at right here, and I think it looks pretty solid. But we will stick with the remaster for the majority of the playthrough.
I've woken up in worse.
The dulcet tones of Roy Conrad, who unfortunately passed away. Full Throttle, the Polecats. On the opening credit scene, you might have also caught there that Mark Hamill is in this game. For those of you familiar with the Batman series, you've probably already spotted out which character he is.
Warning. Do not play in or around dumpster. Do not kick dumpster. Do not sleep in dumpster. Usage of this container for disposal of human remains may be a violation of local health ordinances.
Okay, a pretty specific sign. Kick that thing.
Take that.
So this is back in the golden age of adventure games, like Grim Fandango, Monkey Island, Day of the Tentacle. For those of you who didn't know, I'm a sucker for adventure games. I love the puzzle solving. Now this one I've played a bunch, and it's not that long, so we're gonna go through it. Let's see. If you're not familiar with adventure games at all, or the term adventure games, you think that means like a platformer. Adventure games, old school adventure games.
I don't have anything.
They have a inventory screen, or in this case,
I don't have anything.
didn't have anything. You click around on items, you talk to people, and you try and solve the puzzle so that you can kind of progress the story. So, if you're gonna watch this all the way through, then I mean, it's kind of like with any game, you're gonna pretty much spoil the game for yourself. But I mean, it's all right. It's still pretty fun.
They're empty.
But I've played this one before, so we will go ahead and get moving. But welcome to Full Throttle. Love this game. Made by the legendary Tim Schafer of now Doublefine. Used to be LucasArts, though. You get the nice look at the bike there. See, the old bike looks pretty good, too. They were going for a more realistic look. I like the cartoony one, though. Take a look.
The kickstand. No.
Nah. Let's see here. If we click, this is kind of a different style of overlay than you would normally see. So you have like grab, kick, tongue, and look. In other games, you kind of had like a menu screen that you would look at it, say look, pull, push, pick up, that kind of thing. In like Monkey Island, Day of the Tentacle, and Monkey 2. But this one is a little bit different. It's sort of like the
No.
And actually, you would see in Grim Fandango they wouldn't really have anything like that at all. But I think what Tim Schafer and them said is that they were looking for the natural progression of adventure games. So you see a nice bike here, like, let's get after those motherfuckers.
Some joker took my keys. I don't like that.
I don't like that.
Good thing Ripburger didn't touch my bike. Good thing for him.
Alright, let's get in there. Now, I've played through this, and I remember the first time I didn't really understand the control scheme, so I solved this, like, quote-unquote
It's
puzzle
closed.
with, like, you're supposed to, like, knock on it or whatever, but I just hit the boot, and boom! That's actually, it's supposed to be a little bit of a puzzle, but that's alright. Short puzzle, small puzzle.
I fixed your door. It was sticky.
Look, I don't want no trouble. Just leave me out of this mess.
Mm-hmm.
The monitor doesn't have any controls.
Yeah, the signal is piped in from Kickstand National Headquarters.
Man, I wish they had a jukebox.
Let's see.
It's hard enough to play with your fingers. Those might look good mounted on my handlebars. Nah, I don't have anything.
There is
I don't have
a
anything. I don't have anything.
button I thought that highlights everything, kind of makes it easier for you.
I don't have anything.
Oh, maybe not. Not a big deal anyway.
Play. Yeah, right.
Alright, let's go ahead and go talk to him.
Looks like you're out of customers.
Yeah, your gang took off with those well-dressed gentlemen. So what'll it be, Mac?
What do you got for a headache?
A little sympathy,
Thanks.
but not much.
I think you're in on this whole bum deal.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it? What do you have?
What do you have?
Something smooth.
Only smooth thing in here is my head, and you ain't touching it. You want something?
Right now, all I'm looking for is my gang.
Ever think about finding some worth as an individual? Just a suggestion.
This motherfucker.
You want something?
Oh, pardon me. Yeah, you can go through all these, and it's an adventure game, so go through the dialogue options is part of the fun. I usually like to go through as many of them as possible just to see how some of the responses, but we won't drag it out too much. We'll just go.
I'm looking for my keys.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mm.
You want something?
I want to know who knocked me out.
Maybe you just passed out. You should learn to handle your liquor. You want something?
Where'd everybody head off to?
What am I, the cruise director? Maybe they're up on the Lido deck.
Yeah.
Ah, booze. Kent, got a ride.
Yeah, responsible. Anyway, so this was also something that I solved unintentionally. I didn't talk to him, but I just was trying to figure out this little control wheel here because it's so different than Monkey and some of those other games. Monkey, I mean Monkey Island 2. So anyway, yeah, let's get it going.
You know what might look better on your nose?
What?
The bar. Now don't mess around with me.
All right. I got your keys, but I don't know nothing. They had guns. They told me to stall you as long as possible.
Why?
I don't know. I overheard them say something about an ambush up the road.
What else?
Nothing. Look, man, here are your keys, all right? Someone did say something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
They didn't do too good of a job there. But why ambush the polecats? I'd better get moving.
There's anything more to say to him? We won't worry about it. Let's get out of here. Love the artwork in this. Alright, let's go. Gotta get after those guys.
When I'm on the road, I'm indestructible. No one can stop me. But they try.
An adventure game action segment.
Hey, ain't you the #1 polecat honcho?
Yeah, and you're in my way.
Well, get used to it, bud. When the rock wheelers hit the road, we own it.
Look, I'm serious. Someone's ambushing the polecats.
Someone's ambushing the polecats?
Dick.
Oh, heavens! Whatever will we do?
That does it.
Come on, kitty! Let's get down!
Oh, attack. Oh no! That's how I was supposed to go. They kind of just drop you into that one. Here, take that.
That's the spirit!
This is as much of a tutorial as anything. It's just kind of trying to teach you how it works. Yeah! Uh-oh. It said make it look like an accident. Oh! Well, that's it, fellas.
Something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
I have a plan.
They had guns.
Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
Something about an ambush up the road.
I have a plan.
Oh.
Man, this is gruesome. My editor better print these in color. Now I have to get you some help, I suppose.
Oh.
quit moaning. I know someone around here who can fix anything.
What are you?
I'm a mechanic, and apparently a pretty good doctor as well. My name's Maureen.
My name's Ben. Why did you hit me over the head, Maureen?
You were in an accident. A reporter found you and brought you and your bike here.
My bike? What have you done with my bike?
Brought it back from the dead. Sort of like what I did with you. I need a little help getting it finished, though.
How's it look?
It looks better than it did, but you gotta help me out. The front forks are wasted, so you'll have to get some new ones. And someone stole my welding torch. Can you believe that? I can't finish without one. And last but not least, I patched up your ruptured gas tank, but you're out of fuel and I don't have any.
No gas.
Where am I supposed to find all this stuff?
You can hack it, tough guy.
Where am I gonna find new forks?
Well, they don't have to be new, just not broken into little pieces. You could start by asking Todd in the trailer across the way. He runs the junkyard.
How am I supposed to find your torch?
I don't know, set up a dragnet. Still can't believe someone would steal my torch. Who around here would do a thing like that?
Who indeed?
Where's the gas?
Well, there's a whole tower full of it at the edge of town. I have this crazy, irrational intuition that tells me maybe it's worth checking out.
Actually, I think I can handle it.
Good.
I gotta get out of this town, fast.
Trouble with the law?
Not in this county.
Then what's the hurry?
There's going to be an ambush.
Ambush? Who's ambushing who?
Not sure, but my gang's involved.
We better get this bad boy back on the road then, huh?
Maureen.
I don't have any money to pay you with.
Hey, this one's free. I haven't touched anything besides a toaster for so long. Getting my hands on your hog has really been a pleasure.
Where'd you learn bikes?
Hey
I
now.
grew up working on them with my dad. One summer we did nothing but restore this old hardtail together. I mean, we scrubbed every bolt until it shined. But he took off one day and he never came back. So I switched to toasters.
Do you have a last name?
I prefer not to use it. What about you?
Same deal.
Then it's Ben and Mo forever, I guess.
This an authorized Corley Service Center?
You could call this a Corley Service Center, but I don't have the official paperwork.
Ah, an illegitimate Corley operation.
I prefer to think of it as a renegade Corley operation.
You live in this town?
Well, Melonweed's not much of a town. What's left of it is sinking about a foot a year. People either learn to adjust, or they leave, which is fine with me.
Not a people person?
I'm just better with toasters, that's all. Look, if you want me to finish this thing...
Say no more.
Old Maureen. Well, fellas, we've arrived, we've gotten crashed, and we'll just have to see about what happens next now that we're here and we have a little adventure fetch quest to do. So we will see what happens next shortly, and we'll see you next time. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to subscribe and whatnot, and we will talk to you later. See you guys.